Hello. Hi, I'm Tina Flowers, and I am a Young Living Silver under Dr. Alicia here in Orange Beach, Alabama. And I first want to thank Dr. Alicia for inviting me to be a speaker today. Young Living has been a part of my life, part of my family for the past 5 years. And a little bit about myself. I am a dental hygienist. I'm a wife and I'm a mother of Daniel, who is almost 13. And we live in Orange Beach. My husband is an emergency room nurse, and as I said, I'm a dental hygienist, and I work in periodontal practice. And when I found Young Living, it's just kind of a natural accompaniment to our life. We're already in the health setting here, and so it was just a natural fit for me and my family to get on board with Young Living. And anyway, I was asked to talk about this one word called consistency. That's a tough word when you start thinking about that. When I was doing the research, I was looking up some quotes and some things that other people have said about consistency, and I want to read them to you, and I want to talk about that, so if you don't mind. The first one I found, the quote was, and this is by Bruce Springsteen. He says, "Getting an audience is hard. Sustaining an audience is hard. It demands a consistency of thought, of purpose, and of action over a long period of time." And when you think about your journey with Young Living, whether that is just using the product, being a product user, or having Young Living as a business, whether it's a side hustle or an actual full-time business, consistency is the key to make things go, to make things grow. Just think about when you're trying to lose weight. What do you have to be consistent about? What you eat, what you do as far as exercise. Will you lose very much weight if you only eat right one day a week? Will you lose weight very much if you only exercise one day a week? You won't lose a whole lot, especially if it's on the other 6 days of the week that you're eating whatever you want to, whether it is good for you or not. So one good day versus 6 bad days, that's not good. You're not going to get anyway. Actually, you'll probably be stepping back. So that goes also with the supplements that you use or the oils that you use. You can't do it just here and there and whenever you feel like it. Sometimes I have to set a timer or a reminder on my calendar or whatever to remind me to, yeah, you need to take this, you need to do this, you need to go exercise, you need to eat this and not that. It takes discipline to be consistent in your personal life, also in your business life. So I'm going back and forth between personal and business. Consistency is the key to everything that you want to do. If you want to be a success in a talent, if you want to be a success in your career, you got to be consistent. You've got to be out there and let people see who you are and what you represent. In the 5 years that I have been in with Young Living, I have seen people come and go. I have seen people that will take this business and they will run through all of their family and their friends, and then when it comes to the hard work about being consistent, they fail. And then they think, oh, this business isn't going to work for me, or this supplements isn't going to work for me. And then they go on to the next thing. I know some people that hop from one network marketing business to the next, to the next, to the next. And I even had a friend who knew this and observed this in our mutual friend. And she even said when she got into Young Living, I'm not sure about doing this because I know this person. She's going to get me on board, and then she's going to abandon me and go on to the next greatest thing, which she did. And she's actually gone on to oh, I think she's gone on about 4 or 5 other network marketing companies, and she's just a jumping. And people see that. They see whether you're consistent in what you believe in and what you push and what you talk to other people about. It doesn't help our situation. It doesn't help us when we are hopping from one thing to the other. If we are consistent and people see that, there's been some times where I've posted things on Facebook consistently. I've talked to people consistently for a year, 2 or 3 years, and people will stand back on the sideline and they may not comment, they may not say anything, but they're looking and they're watching. They're watching you and watching your actions, and they're watching the outcomes of things that you post, the results that you're getting on the things that you're talking about. And it might be one day that they have that moment where they need your help, and who's going to come to their mind? Oh yeah, that's that person that has posted about that over and over and over, and she must be legit because she's not changing. She's saying the same thing over and over. She must be, or he must be, an expert. I'm going to go ask them. I know them personally, and they will look at you as being the source of information for them. So anyway, consistency is the key over and over, and we'll say it over and over. Another quote is from Millard Drexler. He is the CEO and chairman of the J. Crew Group. He says, people like consistency. Whether it's a store or a restaurant, they want to come in and see what you are famous for. If you think of a restaurant, some kind of a business, if you think of a brand name, you can think of a jingle, or you can think of their slogan. You know, when my son was about 2 or 3 years old and just learning to talk, he would be watching TV and those little commercial jingles would go on. And I remember there was an O'Charley's ad, and he remembered the jingle, and we went to O'Charley's to eat, and he was sitting in his high chair, and he recognized the logo that was on the menu there. And when he saw it, he says, now he's 3, he says, good times, good, whatever. Okay, I forget the slogan, but good food, good times. That's what it was. Good food, good times. And so then O'Charley's has got a customer for life. It's those jingles. It's being consistent, recognizing what people do by being consistent. If a restaurant changes their menu from month to month, and you come in there and you're expecting steak and they don't sell steak anymore, they're selling fish, you're going to be disappointed. And so it got to be consistent in everything. And what does that take? It takes the small disciplines, the day-to-day, every day, doing the same thing over and over and over. Of those small disciplines. John Maxwell says, small disciplines repeated with consistency every day lead to great achievements gained slowly over time. What's that other quote that everybody says? How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Being consistent, doing it and doing it and doing it over and over and over. Here's another quote. Be consistent. Little acts create great accomplishments. I love that. Be consistent. Little acts create great accomplishments. Making it to Royal Crown Diamond is a very high achievement. And it takes time. And it's doing the little things over and over and over. We become what we want to be by consistently being what we want to become. Think about that. We become what we want to be by consistently being what we want to become. Another word is, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Same kind of thing, is thinking on those things, becoming what you want to become. Research it, learn it, doing it over and over and over. If you are persistent, you will get it. If you are consistent, you will keep it. Oh, that is so true. If you are persistent in talking with people, make a commitment to talk to someone about Young Living, even one person a day. That makes a difference. Being persistent. And statistics show that when you are talking to a prospect, sometimes a no means no for now. But if you continue on talking with them and showing them the lifestyle, they're going to come around. Sometimes it takes exposure, they say 7, 8, 9 times before you get a yes on people. And so being persistent, persistently pursuing them, but then after they hop on board, being consistent, consistently talking with them, consistently educating, consistently teaching. Here's another quote. If you want to be taken seriously, be consistent. That's like my friend that would jump from business to business to business. Nobody took her seriously in what she had to sell. So she didn't build a team under her because they knew in the back of their minds that she was going to be jumping from one thing to the other. Be consistent, be there, be loyal. Everybody wants loyalty, consistency, and somebody who won't quit. But everybody forgets that to get that person, you have to be that person. So very true. A man who gives consistency will never have to complain about loyalty. Oh, so true. You're being consistent. Your team will be loyal to you because they know that they can trust you. They can depend on you. So it is a big word to swallow in everything that we do, but consistency is always the key. So these are some quotes, some thoughts that on consistency that I hope you can take to heart, that you can apply to your life, to your Young Living business. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the rally today. And I know there are some great products that are going to be presented today and a lot of other great education. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. If you'd like to contact me, I am Tina Paris Flowers on Facebook. And my email address is tinaflowersyl@yahoo.com. Y'all have a wonderful day. Take care.